Welcome to PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Today is August 13th. I remember Dr. T.K. Murthy Mama's 94th birthday. We had the blessings to visit Dr. T.K. Murthy Mama at his residence and had a wonderful time today morning. Today is August 13th, 2017. It's a very auspicious start. After completing the Balapadam, I am starting this sequences in Aadhi Thalam, which I deem it a great honor by getting blessings from the legendary Mridangam Vidwan, Dr. T.K. Murthy sir. So today I am going to start as usual with Tirukkural, Thiruvalluvar's two-liner on detachment topic. Aindavithan Atral Ahal Visumbular Koman Indirane Salum Kari. Let's look at the meaning of it. ஐம்பொறிகளின் வழியாக எழுகின்ற ஆசைகளை ஒழித்தவனுடைய வலிமைக்கு வானுலகத்தாரின் தலைவனாகிய இந்திரனே போதிய சான்று. With the five senses, whatever the desire we enjoy, one who can get detached from these desires, his strength is as equal as the heavenly abode's leader Indra. That's what Thiruvalluvar says. With this note, I'm going to start the new sequences in Aadhi Thalam, the first Thalam, Chatusra Jadi Tripata Thalam, which is the scientific way of explaining Aadhi Thalam. As I told you, the structure of Chatusram Jadi Tripata Thalam, it belongs to Chatusram is 4, Tripata Thalam, that is the structure. The structure of Tripata Thalam is 1 lagu and 2 dhrithams. Lagu is what you hit and count, Dritham is what you hit and turn. So the structure for this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is Chatusra Jadi. Then Tripata Thalam, that's the second part of it. So it is in this structure you are going to learn these sequences, which are the first masterly one created and composed by our yesteryear Mridangam Vidwans. So the strokes, key strokes here are few of the combined strokes what I taught you, combined syllables. Like Tham, it has Dheem, and it has also got Dith with this Tha and Dim together. That is Dith. Okay. With these as combined strokes, these lessons will be taught and it will be built with phrases, and I will also teach you how you can have your own phrases to build into the sequence, and that's the beauty of it. So to start with the first phrase, Tad-dim, tad-di, tad-dim, 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 tad-di, tad-dim, 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 tad-di, tad-dim, tad-dim. This is the first lesson you're going to learn. Well, let's look at the positional way. Tham, Dheem, Tham, Dith. That's the first part. The second part is Nam, Dheem, Tham, Dheem. So, before you start the lesson, first of all, you should be very clear how to play Tham, how to play Dheem, how to play Dith. These are because combined vowels. That is Tham, Dheem, Dith. You should be very clear. You should play in that respective positions. As I told you before, as you are playing with both the hands, The coordination should be very, very important. Unless you coordinate both the hands together, then only you'll get the right sound. Otherwise, you will get distorted sound. So you have to play slowly. So the first part, that is thom, deem, thom, dit. The second part, nam, deem, thom, deem. If you look at the logic here, it is close, 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 open, open, close, close, close. There's some logic here. 3 times you get the thum along when you play, and the 4th time you go down. When you come back, the first sound is an open syllable, which is nam, then all is on the top. Let's see how it goes. Thom, deem, thom, dit. That is the first part. Nam, deem, thom, deem. That's the second part. So when you have to say this lesson, it's very difficult to tell notationally. So you have to use a different phrase to tell it, to recite it, to express it. Tad-dim, tad-di, tad-dim, 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 tad-di, tad-dim, tad-dim, thom, deem, thom, dit, nam, deem, thom, dim. That is a notational way of playing. So let's do 2 times this lesson. When you do it a little higher speed, you will get to know, or you will understand the music behind it. When you hear it looks so easy, but it is actually tough because your both hands are synchronizing. That's the key. You can't play in the place of dum etha, in the place of tha dum. You cannot play. So importantly, you have to understand the notation, the combined vowel. Then you need to know, follow the pattern. So that's the first lesson. Let's go into the extension of this first lesson. Tad-dim, tad-di, takadim, tad-dim, tad-dim, tad-di, takadim, tad-dim. Let's decipher this lesson into 4 different parts. Tad-dim, tad-dit, first part. Takadim, tad-dim, tad-dim, tad-di, takadim, tad-dim. What is the first part, tad-dim? Thom, dim, tad-dit, thom, dit. Takadim, nam, dum, dim. This is again a unique stroke. Nam, dum, dim, takadim, thom, dim. So these are the 4 combinations. Thom, dim, thom, dit, takadim, thom, dim. Again, thom, dim, thom, dit, nam, dum, dim, thom, dim. Expressively, tad-dim, tad-di, takadim, tad-dim, tad-dim, tad-di, takadim, tad-di, tad-dim, tad-di, takadim, tad-dim, tad-dim, tad-di, takadim, tad-dim. Like that you should express first, and then you should understand and play together. The second lesson. After understanding these 2, you again, as Tom and Jerry, you combine these 2 phrases due to sequences together and play together both the sequences. You should play twice. you play together. This is how you have to build your vocabulary. Slowly memorize it. Slowly ensure that you're positionally playing correctly. And then you get to this at only the first speed, not the second speed. Because the more you play the first speed, you are rooted firmly with the right positions. So proceeding further, takadim da di, takadim da dim, takadim da di, takadim da dim. So this has got 4 parts. Takadim da di. Namdum dim tam dit, namdum dim tam dim. The first is you go down, the second is you play up. So you get the modulation. You go down and go up. Nam dum dim dum dit. That is how you have to play. This is how to recite. Takadim da dit, takadim da dim, takadim da di, takadim da dim. Now the extension of this is again, it becomes more beautiful. Takadim, takadi, takadim, 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 takadi, takadim, takadim. Let's see how you have to play. Namdum dim, namdum dit. That's the second part. Namdum dim, namdum dim. So in the first part, you play one above and one below. That's the first part. Namdum dim, namdum dit, namdum dim, namdum dim. Like that it should be. So, takadim, takadi, takadim, takadim. How you have to play? Notationally, dum dum dim, dum dum dim, dum dum dim, dum dum dim. Like that you have to play. When you play faster, you will appreciate the rhythm behind it. Like that it should be. Now you have got 4 phrases, 4 sequences you have learned, and what you should try to do is do from the beginning to the 4th phrase. Let's try doing that 4 together. Concentration, your position, your memory power, everything comes into picture as you're playing now 4 sequences together. You should go step by step, increase the level of difficulty, and then add on to your phrases. That's how you should build your vocabulary. Let's get into the next phrase with it, which is an extension of takadim. Takadim, 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 dom dim, takadim, 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 dom dim, takadim, 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 dom dim, takadim, 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 dom dim. That is the first part. I'll play slowly. That's the first part. That's the second part. When you combine together, so this is the 5th sequence. I'm going to take 2 more for this class and ensure that you get it right till this point. I'll introduce one more phrase, which is takadimi. You learnt dimikita, now we are going to learn takadimi, which is namdum taki. Namdum taki, takadimi. Namdum, you know, put positionally. Now the dimi, I'm going to increase the level of difficulty. Again, you have to play with a combined with dum. Then you get the emphasis on the dhimi. takadimi, takadimi. The di you have to stress, and when you are stressing as an expression, you should also play notationally with dhum and ta together. Di. Like that. Takadimi, takadimi, takadimi. Naturally, when I am stressing in the expression of dimi, you should also play like that in the instrument. So, the next lesson is takadimi taddi, takadimi taddim, takadimi taddi, takadimi taddim. I'm going to play slowly so that for slow learners it will help. Most importantly, if you look at this lesson, looks like it's easy, but when you play, you will know how difficult it is. Because the movement of dum, tha, combined stroke, dit, tham, dim, so many things are there. And also you should play with the rhythm, aspects of rhythm, aspects of the sequence, and the concentration power, memorizing power, everything should be there. Only then you will be able to get to this lucid form. So the lesson is takadimi taddi, takadimi taddim, takadimi taddi, takadimi taddim. The next lesson also I will introduce, and then we will do a revision, and then I want you to practice all these sequences starting from 1 and ending with these 7 sequences, and then we'll build more onto the sequence in the next class. So takadimi, when you repeat it thrice, then it becomes into a longer phrase. Takadimi, 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 taddi, takadimi, 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 taddim, takadimi, 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 taddi, takadimi, 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 taddim. Slowly for the slow learners, and also to make it very clear the position of you have to play. You have learned 7 different sequences, and you should ensure to practice each sequences separately. You play with right positions, then slowly add 1 with the 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And once when you master all this without, and you by heart and you express, and when you play, I think you're ready for the next class. So I'm going to play all the 7 together as a grand review, and then I'll see you in the next class. Like that, you should get it to your by heart, and then play in a beautiful phased rhythm, reach up to this point. And once when you are comfortable with these strokes of combined strokes, you are as good as ready to take further lessons. And I would like to end this class with a Thirukkural on the topic detachment with a good thought. I will see you in the next class. Sayarkariya Seivar Periyar, Siriyar Sayarkariya Seihaladar. What does it mean? Seivadharkku arumayanavற்றை செய்பவரே பெரியோர். செய்வதற்கு அரிய செயல்களை செய்ய முடியாதவர் சிறியோர். It says, whoever does whatever is essential to do, whatever the good things you can do in your life, they are always deemed as respected in the society. They are deemed as wisdom people. But those who cannot do that, they are not respected in the society. That's what Thiruvalluvar says. And with this good thought, I'm going to end this class. Hope you liked the sequences which I have introduced on this auspicious day, August 13, 2017. I record this because today is the birthday of a legendary Mridangam Vidwan, Dr. T.K. Murthy sir. Pranams.